Good afternoon, everybody. How y'all doing? Y'all know who this is. This is your boy, Rod Thomas Jr. And this is the real news behind the news. Yeah. Today is July 9th, 2021. I'm going to be real brief in this video. We want to give y'all the latest updates on what is happening down in the country of Haiti. Uh, of course, if you haven't been living under a rock for the last 3, 4 days, that up to 28 gunmen stormed the residence of the Haitian president Juvenile 3 days ago and shot him pretty much over 12 times in the head and in the body. And his wife was also critically injured, in that shooting. Well, it's come out that two of those accused people that are now in Haitian police custody are American citizens, Haitian American citizens. The rest of the alleged gunmen were from the country of Colombia. This explains why witnesses said that they heard them speaking in Spanish and English. Now, it's nothing. I mean, I can do nothing more than speculate right now because there's so much more to the story that we haven't heard. You know me, I would be quick to say that it was a USA-sponsored coup d'etat, but we learned through our research that the president, Juvenile Marseille, was an American puppet. He was already working for the American government, on behalf of the American government, basically. So it leads us to ask the question, who was responsible and who is responsible? Now, right now, American diplomats and American politicians here are talking about free and open elections in the country of Haiti, which we know that's not going to happen. They're going to go out of their way to make sure that the next president of that country is a puppet, a United States puppet. Y'all excuse me, man. Y'all give me a second. They're going to go out of their way to make sure that the next president in that country is a United States puppet. But again, I myself still doing the research to try to find out who it is that basically is responsible for this assassination attempt. A lot of people are saying that it's the elite ruling class in the country of Haiti, those light-skinned Creoles who live up in the same neighborhood as the president, who really are afraid, because what's been happening in the country of Haiti is the people were revolting against the president. The president is alleged to have been using armed gangs to quell rebellions and protests and any kind of dissent. But the Haitian people right now are rallying together behind this cause because they feel offended that somebody would take it upon themselves to come into their country, hire a bunch of Colombian mercenaries and again, 2 American citizens now have been arrested and are in custody in Haiti. But the Haitian people are offended that somebody would have the audacity to bring in a bunch of foreigners to murder their president in his own home. So in a sense, they kind of like forgetting about the beef they had with the president, and right now they want revenge, which you can't blame them. So there's a lot of pieces to the puzzle that needs to be put together, but we are finding out that these were paid mercenaries, and it's pointing to the ruling elite class in Haiti as maybe being the sponsors of this coup d'etat, because they are afraid. The average person in Haiti, man, is starving. They got gas shortages, food shortages, inflation through the roof. And again, President Moise, was using armed gangs to basically intimidate and in a lot of times even murder people in opposition to the president. Now, this president was not supposed to be in power. He was not supposed to be in office because, hold on, let me see. We got a comment. Okay, we'll check that comment out later. But yeah, y'all go ahead and leave your comments here if you're joining, man. But now we got one person joining me watching live. But I know more and more people gonna come in, and we're gonna go ahead and finish this part up about Haiti because we want to talk about that ridiculous ass video that Juvenile, the rapper Juvenile, here from Louisiana, put out. But again, I'm gonna continue to be diligent in our research to find out more and more about who is responsible for that. But we also already know that the American government is already, you know, throwing their weight around, saying that they're going to be making sure that there's free and independent election, free and fair elections. How can they do that? Ain't that election interference? If they gonna guarantee, if the United States government is gonna guarantee free and above the board election, that's election interference. Ain't that what they've been talking about with Russia interfering in our elections? So you can rest assured the American government is already trying to find a puppet to put in that place. So again, it's looking like the ruling class, because you got to realize there's a group of ultra rich people in Haiti, again, who are afraid that their lives and their lifestyle was going to be in jeopardy because of the uprising that was taking place in Haiti by the Haitian people in response to this president. But since the president has been murdered, the Haitian people are forgetting about the poverty and other things that they're going through. They're offended that somebody had the audacity to bring in foreign mercenaries to basically assassinate their president. So y'all stay tuned. We're going to keep going hard in paint, and we'll probably have a little bit more information for you when we do our broadcast this evening. Next up, real briefly, we want to talk about this ridiculous ass, it's Brian K., George Soros. A lot of people don't know who that man is, man, but George Soros is one of the leading causes of instability around the world. He may have had hand in funding this, but this actually does not look like a United States operation, because the President Moise was already under control of the United States government. He was already a puppet of the United States government. So that's why it's baffling me who could have done this. But let me fast forward, switch track, and go ahead and talk about this ridiculous. How many of y'all seen this video that the rapper Juvenile, Louisiana rapper Juvenile got? Y'all remember that song he had? Back that thing up, girl, you look good. Won't you back the thing up? You's a fine motherfucker. Won't you back the thing up? Call me Big Daddy. Y'all remember that song? Now Juvenile has gotten out a video, and my question is, who the fuck paid him to do this banana republic ass chicken and watermelon eating ass video? Because the video is full of stereotypes of black people have fought so hard to get rid of. Now this video is called Vax, V-A-X, that thing up. And instead of doing a video that would show, I guess you could say, quote unquote, the need to get vaccinated in a logical manner, he's got a bunch of fine women, a bunch of Negroes preparing to have sex. And basically the premise of the video was telling them, if you want to have sex, vax that thing up. Shouldn't this Negro be telling motherfuckers to put condoms on? When you look at the rise of STD, I don't know what y'all noticed or not, but there was a study came out early about 4 months ago saying that STDs have been on the rise for the last 6 years in a row. Now here in Louisiana, what Juvenile is from, he should have been more aware. Hello, Keith. Hey, good today. God today. Hello, my brother. How's it going? Blessings to you and your family. Same to you, my friend. Thank you for joining us. But Juvenile, y'all go and look at this ridiculous ass piece of shit video. This man is basically using the stereotype that we as black people are sexual beasts, that we are sexual animals, and the only way you can reach black people is to hypersexualize any situation. And he's basically telling them, if you want to get with this girl, you need to get vaccinated. Again, with the rise of STDs, especially in Louisiana, where per capita we lead the nation in gonorrhea, syphilis, you know what I'm saying, chlamydia. He should be telling motherfuckers to put condoms on and to practice safe sex. But he's emphasizing the sexual aspect and the need to get vaccinated. Like, how the fuck does having sex got anything to do? Yep, facts. It's straight turn. Exactly, turn your stomach, huh? How the fuck do we? I mean, it's vaccination got anything to do with sexualization? So if you all haven't seen that piece of shit ass video, I wouldn't suggest that you watch it so that they could get like I be telling y'all, hit the like button for this video. Fuck that. I'm telling you, hit the to watch that video so you can see what society really thinks of us, because somebody had to pay him to do this bullshit. Somebody had to come to him, and most likely probably somebody like Joe Biden. Somebody came to him and say, look, Juvenile, I want you to use that song, man. Get you a bunch of fine bitches in there. And y'all excuse my folks, stop cussing. Get you a bunch of fine hoes in there. I mean, anyway, get you a bunch of fine bitches in there. And you know, let them know that if you want to hit this ass, you got to get vaccinated. Now, if you want to hit the ass, you should be wearing condoms, because our people are still dying from the HIV virus. Our people are still dying from syphilis, gonorrhea, chlamydia. You know what I'm saying? They got strains of gonorrhea out right now that's killing people. But he wants to talk about vax that thing up. The most ridiculous shit I ever saw, y'all. So y'all go and check that video out. And on that video, I'm honest to say, it's on YouTube. Hit all thumbs down. Because again, it does nothing more than promote the idea that we as black people are sexual deviant beasts who cannot think outside of sexual promiscuousness. So again, we're gonna come back later on this evening with a broadcast, and we'll elaborate on these two subjects even more. But I just thought that, again, while I have time, since I again, another day is another day that I couldn't work. So I feel that whatever chance I get, I need to be doing some of these videos. I know y'all seen the video last night. Some of y'all seen it. And I went off and I was saying basically in that video, since we don't get the financial support that, you know, that I feel that, you know, we're somewhat worthy of, I'm just go back to the old me and be, you know, how I used to be, which is what has gotten this channel to where it's at. Because YouTube has now stopped allowing a lot of my videos to be monetized, even though there's no cussing, there's no inadequate, improper subject matter, which would deemed it necessary for them to demonetize those videos. But we're not getting monetized from YouTube. We're not getting support from our subscribers. So I'm gonna just go back to being the real noob behind noob, the regular Robert Thomas Jr. You get what you get. So we thank you all who God today, Brian K, others who have watched this video live. We ask if you all can please hit the cash out, because I really can use some support right now. Most importantly, hit the like and hit the share. Yes, been wondering what happened. I was trying to do the right thing, you know, as far as trying to be more diplomatic. I'm not going to say politically correct, because I refuse to be politically correct, because that is nothing more than a form of censorship. But again, God, today I don't get the support that I feel that I deserve from YouTube or from the subscribers. But most of the people who like this channel like the old me. So I'm going to keep in mind, you know, keep down a lot of the cussing and stuff like that. But I'm going to go back to being the old me, and maybe that will help people financially support this channel. But again, I got to make a couple of calls. I still got to find a bank that will allow me to get my targeted. Do y'all realize it's been almost 3 months now, and I still haven't been able to find a bank that will accept my deposit from the Small Business Association, which is still causing me to be homeless to this day. So until y'all see me tonight on the broadcast, man, I please ask that you all hit the like button, hit the share button. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel so that when the video comes up tonight, you'll get notification. But also, if you can, in some kind of way, like and sharing, and I will be you. Exactly, I will be, and I thank you for that. And if you all can, please hit the Cash App or the PayPal, because I really could use it right now. You know, I'm kind of demoralized about a few things. I got to try to get up here and get food for these puppies, because I'm staying in one place and my puppies are staying in another place. And I got to buy another chain for my other puppy. It's just a lot of stuff that, you know, it's nobody else's fault, but you know, little stuff like that, financial support will help me take care of little matters like that. That way I can continue to do research. I can spend more time doing research and putting together a proper broadcast. So if y'all can, please hit the Cash App, hit the PayPal. Most importantly, hit the like, the share. So until y'all see me again this evening, y'all go back and watch that video, Juvenile. Sickest shit I ever saw, y'all. Yeah, well, I've talked to the whole program. I talked to some people, but the main thing I need to do is talk to a bank that will say that they will accept that $10,000 deposit. Man, believe it or not, I got $10,000 was just waiting, and the SBA is like, just give us a place to send it to, but it's hard to find a bank. They have rent, and also see if the animal shelter has food to get. I tried to reach out to them on that too, but I'm coming to find out like these animal shelters due to COVID, they're so full right now that it's a lot of help that they normally would have available during a normal time is just not there no more. So either way I go, I know the Creator has my back, because through it all, I've been young and I've been old, but never have I seen the righteous forsaken or his seed begging bread. I mean, I might be asking for help, you know, to get some other things done, but I thank God that throughout this ordeal, the last 5 months, I've always had a place to lay my head and food to eat, and so have my puppies. Although we're not together, you know, I have to go and visit them every day, and you know, like right now, that's a long ass walk I have to make. I can't even come up with the bus fare, but somehow, some way, I'll get up there and see them. But I thank you for your concern, and I thank you for your information. I will be checking out the housing authority. Somebody told me to check them out. Maybe they might have a temporary home that my pets and myself might be eligible for. So there's a lot of things I'm doing right now until I can get that grant and get back on my feet. But the whole thing is to continue to do it, to do those things that I need to do to get back up on my feet. So until y'all see me again, once again, please hit the like, the share button, and if you can support this channel in any way, no matter what side donation, hit the Cash App and or PayPal. So until y'all see me tonight, hey, y'all have a wonderfully blessed and prosperous day.